MLA L. Rameshwar calls for inter-caste marriage for protection of unity among hill and valley. Thirty-second Annual Conference for Manipuri Short Story Society India Manipuri Short Story Festival held in Agartala. Good afternoon. Welcome to Istv English News. I'm Surbala Kangabam. Let's see the news in detail. MLA of Kairao Assembly Constituency Lorembam Rameshwar Mitai visited and presented Christmas gifts to 17 villages belonging to Maring, Tangkhul, Chiru and Kabui communities located in the constituency. MLA Rameshwar Mitai also attending Christmas celebration held at Funal Maringkhul. While attending the celebration, the MLA wished for peace, prosperity and normalcy to prevail in the state. He also prayed for peaceful coexistence among the different communities residing in the state and called for unity to overcome the elements which are trying to create rift among the people. MLA Rameshwar encouraged for inter-caste marriage in order to protect the unity and bond between the hill and valley regions. On the other hand, the MLA highlighted that Funal Maring village has become one of the popular tourist spots and said there is unity among the villagers. Along with Funal Maring Village Authority, he then assured to extend his support to address the needs and welfare of the village. The three-day 32nd Annual Conference for Manipuri Short Story Society India and Manipuri Short Story Festival 2025 ended in Agartala. Former Minister of Tripura Yelam Birjit, President of Manipuri Short Story Society India Laisom Gulab, Retired Assistant Director Haubam Chitra, President of Manipuri Sahitya Parisat Tripura L. Biramangol and Manipuri Language Advisory Board under Sahitya Academy New Delhi, Krishnam Birola attended as the main guest at the closing function held at Sahit Bhagat Singh Youth Hostel, Gorkha Basti, Agartala, Tripura. As part of the events, Rajkumar Sitaljin Memorial Lifetime Achievement Award 2025 was conferred to Haurangbam Amarendra Bontarapur Kasar, while Haubam Priyokumar Singh Gangabam Likai Infal was conferred Ilangbam Dinamani Memorial Lifetime Achievement Award 2025. Moirangthem Sobita Singer's book Pirangduna Chaihawi Aibu won Moirangthem Ongbi Thiam Ningol Modumati Memorial Award 2025 and Pangsatabam Komlakantas Chumthang Makong won Ladigengbam Bidi Singh Memorial Award 2025. Moreover, Naurimbam Dhananjoy Singh Memorial Award 2025 was conferred to Thokchom Anjana for her book Poktrabasu Imani Nangdi. Maisnam Bokul Singh's Memorial Award 2025 was presented to N.G. Manemnganbi for her book Ihul, and Kurangayanbi Memorial Award 2025 was presented to Haubam Saitabati. The awards carried citation, shawl and cash prize. President of Manipuri Short Story Society India Laisom Gulab spoke to media persons on the vision of Manipuri Short Story Society India. Rajkumar Sanajauba Singh Memorial Scholarship 2025-26 Phase 1, 2 and 3 was presented today at an event held at Manipur Press Club. Director of Jennings, Dr. Professor Longdam Usharani, Medical Superintendent Jennings Professor K.H. Lokeshwar, Managing Director of Mother's Care Children Hospital and Research Center Dr. K.H. Ratan Kumar, Director Department of Environment and Climate Change Manipur Dr. T. Brajakumar, Head Radiation Oncology Cardinos Professor Y. Indibor, and Head of Department of Endocrinology, Jennings Professor K.S.H. Achauba, graced the occasion as dignitaries. 7 meritorious medical students, including a dental student who is an IDP from Churachandpur, received the award. Professor Rajkumari Banashri of Pathology Department, Jennings, who is the daughter of late R.K. Sanajauba, told media persons that she and her siblings started the scholarships in 2021 in their father's memory, who had to abandon his medical engineering dreams due to finances. So now they are supporting poor students pursuing medical students. She also assured to expand the scholarship to other courses.
Koina tawzariba sidi paisa yamna leire natragana koi yamna ina khule haina tawzaba nachade babungna wa khibado matam amada thengna khiba chaithengdo kana gumba satra singdasu thengna na ba aduga nakhoi gi damakta akhoi su leirine wa ganune haiba message ase bizaning badagi koina scholarship ase pangthok jabani ayambana koina medical student da koina focus tawbagi maramdi aigi ipabung sina MBBS si tamage haina magi punsida khanjagiba adubu magi lairaba gi duna maram oiraga mase tamba ngamkhidabaduna koina MBBS student da koina mai onsinjabani adu matamgi matungina koina laigi thaujan leiragadi koisu mathang atei course su onjanba ngamjaba haina mayamdagi su koina thaujan nijari.
3-day R3 winter camp organized by Free Fly Northeast Plus Skills, the finishing schools and TC kicked off at Marjing Polo Tourism Complex in Imphal East District. Joint Secretary of Tourism and Sericulture Sonia Ilangbam, Camp Director and MD Free Fly Northeast Dr. B. Chitramaya, and Senior Consultant Babina Hospital Dr. S. Raghumani too graced the opening function as the main guest. Students from different schools participated in the camp. Camp Director and MD Academic Free Fly Northeast Dr. B. Chitramaya told media persons that the camp was conducted for the students to unveil their hidden talent, and he also hoped that the students will learn new experiences from the camp.
Outside the classroom thola kan angang singse mamanaba magi peer group mayam ga tinabagi mai khudong chaba adagi nature ga khoise reconnect torakan angang singse moigi oiba nuai jabado adugi da khoin ama pining ba haitare khoina masais ta revive tawning se kainu haika na khoigi traditional oiba areas haitare ko games oirasu hidden akhoigi forgotten games the mayam khak akhoi de lairiba virtues mayam khak lairi se akhoi si mayam angang se inculcate tawning haijaba tare angang khara sitings ta khoina impact of matam da we think we are making a little change to attain that Vikshit Bharat ki akhoi pandam 2047 bhawa lairiba pandam se daisa akhoi develop oina ba machak mayam se masigi se yaunaba gi khoi pandam ni.
Manipur police arrested a person along with 24 soap cases of heroin number 4 weighing approximately around 310 grams at Mantripukri. The arrested person has been identified as MD Mustaqim of Sangayumpam Part 1, Thobal District. A 4-wheeler Maruti Swift bearing with registration number AS01BE7900 has been seized from his possession. A blood donation camp under the theme Save Lives, Give Blood was held by a Facebook group at Jennings Hospital Blood Bank. Admin of the group, Ilangbam Miland, told media persons that around 30 volunteers donated blood during the camp. He also spoke about how the social media group has been rendering humanity services to the society.
Some social media privacy kakten natana samaj gi oiba thawak thorom khara da koina contribution khara dum tawning bai tare matam je dum social media da confine tor le bisu noite social issues ing da ju akteng na chalaga yaw bangam draga su aduda awana tar po mayam jingi da khoi gi e je khara dang ju pithoga mayam gi sewa khara dang ju tawjege da na koina humanity service da base da changjin jar ko sigadi ahum laksu bani makha tar ko da ju khoi hingmina se khoi gi oina di sigumba mayam gi oiba thawak thorom siga dum khara chatha jagi ge na kanje.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah today inaugurated the Counter-Terrorism Conference organized by the National Investigation Agency in New Delhi. On the occasion, Union Home Minister Amit Shah honored 9 NIA personnel with the Seva Padak and Birta Padak for their commendable service and contribution to counter-terror measures. The minister also unveiled NIA's updated crime manual, organized crime network database, and lost and recovered weapon database. In a social media post, he underlined that terror is the biggest enemy of humankind and everyone needs to fight against it together. He said that the Narendra Modi government is ruthlessly curbing terror in the country. He added that the conference, known as the country's thought machine, pools the strategies of all the agencies to devise the most effective operational plan to end terror. The key focus of the conference is on developing synergies among various stakeholders by establishing formal and informal channels for coordinated action against the menace of terrorism in the spirit of the whole of government approach. Nigeria today confirmed that authorities in structured security operation with international partners, including the U.S., carried out airstrikes on terrorist targets in the northwest part of the African country. The statement from the country's Ministry of Foreign Affairs came after U.S. President Donald Trump said the American forces had carried out a military strike against ISIS targets in northwest Nigeria. According to the Nigerian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the operation resulted in precision airstrikes against the terrorist targets as part of efforts to address the persistent threat of terrorism and violent extremism in Nigeria. Nigeria reiterated that all counter-terrorism efforts are guided by the primacy of protecting civilian lives, safeguarding national unity, and upholding the rights and dignity of all citizens, irrespective of faith or ethnicity. The statement added that terrorist violence in any form, whether directed at Christians, Muslims, or other communities, remains an effort to Nigeria's values and to international peace and security. The Nigerian Foreign Ministry affirmed that it will continue to engage relevant partners and keep the public informed through appropriate official channels. The Israeli military has killed a senior commander of Iran's Quds force in an Israeli strike in northeast Lebanon. In a joint statement, the Israel Defense Forces and Shin Bet Security Agency said Hussein Mahmoud Marshat al-Jawari was a top commander in the operations unit of Quds Force, the extraterritorial arm of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. According to the Israeli statement, al-Jawari had been involved in recent years in advancing terrorist plots against Israeli in the Syria-Lebanon area. It said the operations unit, also known as Unit 840, is responsible for directing Iranian attacks against Israel. The Israel military also released drone footage showing the strike. And before we wind up the top stories once again. MLA L. Rameshwar calls for intercaste marriage for protection